Back. You said Mega Man ZX music? Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 in the rotation. This game's got good music. Anti-Create's got good music. So tell me, friends, what... Excuse me. Still got a Cheerio in my throat. What strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Wunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Take me to your leader. After I touch your crystal. Wow, this is flatter. It's a flat crystal. Wunshin. Cool helmet.
Come, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your 2 clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
God, she's just like me.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home, keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children.
It looks like their shells are entirely removable, right?
Yet, how were we to seek these treasures above? We made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are. Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Give me your helmet.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Listen well, my friends, we require your assistance with the search of a priceless treasure. The Yasukane no Magatama. This jewel, the most sacred of Kojin relics, was in possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos the Magatama was lost at the sea. We wished to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know, drowning. Fear not. There's a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkyo carapace. Unkyo. It's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells and at least can look for coral. Rugo, would you go and find an unkyo and relieve it of its carapace? You didn't see the notification? Interesting. That might explain why people who I would normally expect to be here are not here today. If it, happened to others too. How's it going, though? How's your wrist going? I imagine, with the extra time you've been allotted, you're, like, probably catching up on some shows and stuff. Your papa's driver today, he's having surgery, and yours is on the 23rd. Is driving okay, like, right now? Like, maybe uncomfortable, but, like, not debilitating. Yeah. Well, I hope everything goes good with your dad. I'm just eating their attacks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Papa. It's your granddad on your mom's side. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, oh. I feel like, why would you I feel like you've talked about your dad before and didn't call him Papa, so I was a little confused. You're probably confused by what I said. Well, I hope your granddad's surgery goes okay. I know usually people have like different nicknames for their grandparents on both sides of the family, but I've always just like said grandma or grandpa, and it's usually pretty plain contextually which ones I'm talking about. Kinda wish I had a nickname for them, but I feel like it's a little late for that. Have you the Unkyo Carapace? I do. How splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I, the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it's been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakane no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is the sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we've been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. I don't know, but if the Turtlemen were playable, I would have obviously done that. The Shellless of Sui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Ryan have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We've yet to carry out the ritual. The ritual. What's that look like? I don't like it. Whatever. This quest is exciting, but I can't explain why yet. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. According to the Final Fantasy XIV MSQ list, after I beat this quest, in Soroban We Trust, I will have completed over 50% of the main quest line in this game. These turtles ain't right. Something's wrong with these turtles, Baba.
The horror.
He dove into a water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Underwater mounts? Are those things?
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
What? What, Dylan? What do you want?
Yes, Yes, listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood.
I'm gonna send you a video I think you'll absolutely hate watching. Oh, what else is new? I'm kidding. This is not a watch on stream scenario. We'll see. Maybe it is.
O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths.
No, you're saying like I really shouldn't.
Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine.
What's your plan? To ban this stream with no survivors? I don't think you'll get in trouble, but I wouldn't.
Depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
What's that mean? Oh, it means you can ride a mount underwater.
Well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
A turtle is a big guy. For you. Haha. Hee hoo hoo haha hoo hee hee. Bane?
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
What the fuck is she? What? Oh my god. Alpha knows, like, wherever he is, he just exploded.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Water? How long ago did Dark Knight Rises come out now? Are we old? Wow, she just went for it. Yeesh. You've 666 channel points?
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Congrats.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Give me the mount. Cool.
Wow, look at them. I
Bane?
bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kasetsu...
Oh, it's just Batman. She can protect Batman.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends.
They took Steve from us?
Lead you on your way.
Who the fuck is Steve? Like from Blue's Clues?
Find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Steve Irwin. These are manta rays, not stingrays. They're different. Does Final Fantasy XIV let you do machinima or have sort of theater mode? I don't know what that means. Not if I claim ignorance. Owing to Sorbonne's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like the Tamamizu and Sui no Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Ctrl plus spacebar. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Sorban and Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. Apparently what happened to Steve Irwin with that stingray was so insanely anonymous. How do you pronounce the word? Like an anomaly. Like, that was just totally unheard of that happened. You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing, can now breathe underwater. Yes. There are special emotes like water flip that can only be used by underwater. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if older areas retroactively, have water areas added to them now underneath. Sui no Sato. It was very close. Lease. Norm Macdonald, Steve Irwin joke on Jon Stewart was great. What did he say? Can you send it to me? I keep getting jump scared by Norm Macdonald, like, KFC Colonel. I keep forgetting that he was the KFC Colonel. Ugh. Oh my god, my back! Oh! Norm Macdonald played the KFC Colonel in, like, commercials for years. Did you not know that? This must be Sui no Sato. Village of Water. The Rain Village. Soraban told us about. Never, and you're a bit of a fan of Norm. Bit of a Norm head, huh? He was the Colonel from KFC. For, like, an extended period of time, he played that character. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Find the jewel? I am now halfway done with this game. You may now perform underwater emotes. If this is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Let me just check something real quick. Is that thing? In my inventory? I don't think so. I'll worry about it later. Yeah, go look up his work on KFC. It's quite remarkable. What is this? Okay. I got your video. I will check it out shortly. Shiosai. Are these underwater ara? What are these? So this is our man? Leave this place and never return. Holy shit, what a greeting. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and I'm a friend. These are my friends, Rigo and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Sui no Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blues sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor would I ever claim to be one. I am the high priest of Shisui, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasekani no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Oh yeah, we got otters. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dongo for dinner. There is naught I can do to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Most basic courtesy. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, a sovereign of Shisui, we at Ryan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our tradition, was born of the sea. And was I. Though we've engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years ago. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Saw a KFC with him and you forgot the whole KFC marketing got insane. Yeah, the VR game. Yeah. No, there was like 2 or 3 years where KFC just went like fucking nutso. That VR game and the, remember they made their own, like, they called it a console, but it was like a PC, really. The PC that, like, you could cook chicken wings on. Dating sim. I don't know if we're talking about the same game. The VR game I saw was like an escape room. The escape room VR game, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you were stuck in the Colonel's, like, trap, basically. They also had a dating sim. This was, like, the same period of time when Arby's was going full, like, weeaboo with their, like, paper dioramas, and Wendy's was, like, clap-backing Nancy Pelosi on Twitter type of stuff. I think the fast food chains, like, lost their minds for a couple years there. It was when Doma fell 25 years ago, yeah. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now why you so highly value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. The VR game where you have to make the Colonel's famous chicken, but you're like in Bioshock's Rapture or something. Yeah, that one. I didn't play it, but I unironically thought that was kind of funny. I wonder if we can download that still. Hold on. KFC VR game. Because now I actually have a VR headset. KFC the hard way. KFC the hard way. Download. It got delisted on Oculus. This is no way this fucking game's gonna be lost media, is it? It's only on Oculus. There's gotta be a way to download it on something else. I have an index, not an Oculus. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Girabania is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I hope he's still alive. I don't want any of this shit. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari. Meanwhile? God.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
You want the KFC console and the Atari VCS. Well, okay. The KFC console never came out, right? So, it's probably just like the one prototype. That's gonna be one of the most valuable game consoles of all time. The Atari VCS. That's a new one, right?
Is that what we've been reduced to?
Atari VCS. I want to collect like all the shitty meme consoles. I already got the Ouya. And I got the Playdate. Holy shit. I'm looking at the website right now for the Atari VCS, and all their photos and images are extremely low resolution. And I don't mean like the games, I mean like the photos they're taking of the console.
Orphan of the Nayuri, widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Binged upon. Bigfoot stomp.
Not enough.
Again, people would pay a lot of money for that.
Really enough.
Having trouble with my tabs, 1 second.
My appetite for your agony is as an abyss, bottomless. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Hot? I don't know. I think it maybe would have been hot if she said less. It went a little far.
You think you are made of sterner stuff?
And she's still going.
Rather than have him beat you, Mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head.
Oh, you think it's a skill issue thing? You like the Hime haircut. Yeah, I do too. I like it more on, game characters in real life, though.
Rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time.
The typo, Dylan, that you made on your... I know what you said, but like my mind keeps trying to read that as like Poyo. Like Poyo.
25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
He got his eyelids tattooed. Is that something you can actually get done?
Stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the, what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used
to it. G-A-O-L, jail.
Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Dorma's missing heir.
I don't really see where she's going with this.
Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
I'm Lord Hien.
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Meanwhile, Copper-nickel pole. We seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I suppose you don't have any ideas, do you, Ryugo? Could try, talking Shiosai around? Right. You were the ones who came from above, yes. If we could have but a moment of your time. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife, Yunagi. We were wondering, have you news from Doma? If so, we would very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion, and we've heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Oh my god. Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangsha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. But my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us. And it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment. There was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there's something we can do to help do for these people? They who gave her aid and succor when no one else would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasekani no Makatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stone sparkles. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. As the currents may have spirited away your cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope that you find that which you seek. I wish only that there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And, when you next see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. Bow. We will, I promise. It's funny that my character is, like, ostensibly from this place. Or at least related to these people overtly, and, like, no one comments on it. So how do I, like, go through here? I just go through there. And then you're swimming. Can Adamantoise swim? I can. Can Torgal swim? That's really funny, yeah. The swimming animation is just the flying animation, but like a little slower. I'm reading messages, 1 second. Speak with Alice? Where is she? Oh. I guess it could be like at any level of depth in the water. If the wreck is the self-same vessel of which Soroban spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Ryugo. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasakani no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. How do I use the lamp? How do I use the enchanted lamp? One second, I'm responding to something. Oh, I think peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. There we go. I feel like I got lucky with that. I got the Yasakani no Magatama. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you? I got it. This is it, the Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Soroban described. It would seem our fortunes have finally changed for the better. As much as I'd like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Ryugo. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Your message again. Winshin, you are returned, and with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust? Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in the natural vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you've demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. All is ready, Soroban. Then give them what they require. Give it to them. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort? Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin, the Isle of Zeki. If there is indeed that most prized relics, be they red or they blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would be necessity. The response would be by necessity immediate. Kojin would be summoned from the moms around to defend their treasures. But were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Izari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great. How do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Is it going to be a sword and a mirror? When you deliver the jewel into the others and thereby make them whole, Kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault. More or less, the Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Sui no Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Right then, I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared to fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. 7? A very specific number. It's okay. It's like a compass or something. Breaking and delivering. Yeah, you break into the vault and put something valuable in there. That's funny. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki. Right, let's go and find that cave. Okay. Can I drive the car underwater? That's so funny to me. To go around. That's perception. She's just like floating in free space. I have no clue where she is. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about the two of us get the guard's attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two can join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Rugo to be one, given his fearless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Right, come on, Rugo. We've got work to do. What is this music? I just go kill them? That's it? Red Hill. Oh. Why is this music like this here? This almost sounds like it's glitched out. It doesn't sound like how it's supposed to sound. You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alice is alright too. Rugo leaves. Can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest as a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. He didn't notice us. Aether current. My bird. Bird up. There you are, the entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is straight behind us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures! You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
That didn't look right.
Seize them!
Huh? The mirror and the sword?
What in the world?
Yeah, it is a mirror and sword. Just like the real sacred treasures. You need the beads? You know about the, like, actual, like, imperial Japanese 3 sacred treasures? They're like these mystical objects the public are never allowed to see and have never been photographed.
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures.
I haven't played Okami yet. Unfortunately.
Oh, great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Korjin.
So are the beads an Okami thing? You need to collect beads. It was I who made you whole.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault?
Yes.
How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
The Imperial family would never admit it, but supposedly, some of the sacred treasures have been lost and replaced over time. Like, I think there was supposedly an emperor a few hundred years ago that accidentally threw the sword into the ocean. Or something like that.
Oh, perfect. The contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted.
The Rosary and Glaive.
Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All
I haven't finished it yet.
falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Turtle God? Is there a turtle god? Oh yeah! Yeah. Star Trek is like World War II, where there's always something you haven't learned about yet. There's always some new thing. Black and White? Isn't that a Peter Molyneux game? Fucking... Oh yeah, we got Kabuki.
We are Susano.
Susano.
Revelry do we rejoice.
It's a Yubi game?
Primal standing in front of us, right?
That's... Where's Sasuke at?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave him to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
This guy is cool. He's a cool guy. You play as a god and you have a giant animal as your minion and one can be a turtle. That's good. I mean, as it should be, right? What is the gameplay like? What kind of game is it? That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation involving the Aether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. The Alphino isn't here to provide it. Just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear if Soraban and his people knew this might happen... No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the winds of capricious fortune, does it? The same goes for him. We have to defeat the Primal.
We must defeat the Primal.
High Steel Uchigatana. Uchigatana. The Lord of Revel. Seriously, the music here just doesn't sound right. As before our numbers limit our options, I wish we could have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over the island. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid, you can guess. I'm sorry, Hugo, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susanoo, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventure friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by? Yes, I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. You control a disembodied hand, and you help your worshippers thrive by giving them food and supplies and performing miracles. It's a karma system and you can be a god, evil god or a good one. When's it from? Like, how old is it? Full of tribute. I'm feeling weary, and this is going to require queue times. So I might be stopping here for now. I'd rather start with the raid next time. Or the trial, I mean. Raid, trial, dungeon. All the same shit. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Alright. Thanks for joining. I'll play something again later. I've been playing almost entirely just this recently. I gotta fucking do something else. I guess I've gotten in like a habit. But yeah, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye, thanks for joining. All that jazz.